if you get to a point where you say, you know what, I really don't like what I'm doing, then you're the only one that has control of your own life where you can make things different than they really, really are. And I think what happens oftentimes is people get stuck. It's interesting because, I was talking to somebody probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We were having kind of a strategy session. They were in this field that they had been in for the last 20 some years. Kids leaving home. They're contemplating whether or not they were going to stay what they were doing, what they were doing, or do something else. And so, part of the conversation we had was basically around them spending some time writing down what they like to do, what they didn't like to do, or just thinking about 10 things they could do. Should I look for another company within my industry? And he had all types of excuses. And so his excuse that he gave me was that he flew a lot and he traveled a lot. I travel a lot, goes in cycles, but I've been, times when you're on a plane all the time. And as you know, you still have to kind of shut your phone down. You can't have Wi-Fi until the plane kind of takes off and you kind of go. Well, I said to him, so let me get this straight. So you don't have 10 minutes between the time that you get on the plane and sit down and jot some things down and the doors close. You don't actually have 10 minutes for yourself. So the reality of it is he's telling himself this story around his situation. And here's the interesting thing. The interesting thing is that his friend sent him to me basically to have a session because he felt like you need to have a conversation about what you want to do next. He wasn't really actually taking the next step. The reality of it is really what gets in people's way more than anything other than passion, doing what you don't like, doing what you do like, it's really fear. And it's not that I think fear is bad. I think fear can be a good thing. It's just you have to live with fear. You have to do some things that you're just uncomfortable with. You just do. Now, and some people will laugh at this. I've been trying to figure out this Instagram thing for like the last several weeks. I had a couple of conversations and everything. So I did my first Instagram post yesterday. I actually did a short video. It was stupid. I had to laugh, but it was really proud because I felt so stupid and silly. But it was what I needed to do because I actually figured, it's like, oh, that's how you do the hashtags. Oh, okay. All right. This is going, oh, this is cool. And so sometimes you just have to kind of put yourself out there. And just like, it's everything. You don't know what you don't know what you don't know. You got to live a little bit. And over time, you'll figure out your passion.